Ever wondered what it takes to feed over 5,000 sailors on a floating city in the middle of the ocean? Imagine a kitchen where a single mistake can disrupt the entire meal service, where supplies are limited and the waves never stop rocking. Welcome to the high-stakes world of Navy cooks aboard an aircraft carrier where cooking isn't just a job, it's a mission. Feeding thousands of sailors isn't just about cooking, it's a critical operation that keeps the morale and energy of the entire crew high. On an aircraft carrier, food preparation is a logistical challenge like no other. With limited space, strict schedules, and the constant movement of the ship, Navy cooks work in a pressure cooker of their own, ensuring that everyone, from pilots to engineers, gets their 3 meals a day. These meals aren't just about nourishment. They're a break from the relentless work pace and a taste of home for sailors who might be away from their families for months. But how do they manage to serve hot meals to so many, even during the most turbulent times? What does it take to run a kitchen that serves thousands while sailing through the world's most unpredictable waters? Becoming a Navy cook takes more than just knowing your way around a kitchen. It requires resilience, adaptability, and the ability to perform under immense pressure. These cooks undergo intensive training, learning not only culinary skills but also teamwork, logistics, and organization. They start with basics like knife skills and food safety, but soon move on to managing the demands of a kitchen that never really closes. But this isn't your typical restaurant kitchen. Imagine prepping over 1,000 pounds of chicken, chopping vegetables by the hundreds of pounds, and baking loaves of bread daily, all while the ship pitches and rolls with the waves. Space is tight, with dozens of cooks working shoulder to shoulder in a galley designed to maximize efficiency. The heat from the ovens, the constant movement, and the sheer scale of the operations mean that every cook needs to know their role perfectly. It's a well-oiled machine, with each member contributing to a seamless service. Yet, despite all the preparation, they know that every meal service is a new challenge. And then comes meal time. The clock strikes 12 and the rush begins. Cooks line up in formation, working in perfect sync to ensure the food is hot, fresh, and ready for the hungry sailors lining up in the galley. But it only takes one slip a dish that runs out too quickly, or a malfunctioning piece of equipment, and chaos can unfold. Imagine the pressure of knowing that hundreds of hungry sailors are waiting, each with only a limited time to eat before heading back to their stations. You can hear the clang of metal trays, the buzz of conversation as sailors file in, and the orders being shouted between cooks. Amid the clatter of trays and the chatter of the crew, there's an incredible rhythm. The cooks move with precision, serving up meals at lightning speed, keeping the lines moving while making sure every plate is full. You can feel the tension as they push through, keeping up with the pace. There's no room for mistakes, but when they happen, it's all about quick thinking and teamwork. The head cook might shout for more sides as another rushes to whip up another batch of eggs or pasta. It's a controlled chaos where every second counts. This is where their training and teamwork truly shine, turning what could be a disaster into another successful meal. As the clock winds down and the line begins to thin, there's a collective sigh of relief, but the work isn't done yet. As the last tray is served, the adrenaline eases. The sailors offer quick thanks as they head back to their duties, and the kitchen crew finally catches their breath. But instead of relaxing, the next phase begins. Cleanup is just as crucial as preparation. Every inch of the kitchen needs to be spotless, with everything sanitized and ready for the next meal. For the cooks, this is the time to reflect on the day's service, what went well, what could be improved, and how they'll handle the next challenge. It's during these quieter moments that the camaraderie among the crew shines. They swap stories from the meal service, sharing a laugh over minor mishaps and offering tips for the next round. Maybe one cook had to think on their feet when a fryer broke down, or another had to calm the nerves of a new recruit. It's these small moments where they come together after a job well done that build a sense of pride and unity. This camaraderie is what keeps them going through the long hours and high pressure, building a unique bond over shared challenges. The sailors often give their feedback, sometimes jokingly, sometimes seriously. A compliment on a well-seasoned dish or a new recipe that reminded someone of home goes a long way in boosting the morale of these cooks. It's a reminder that their work is not just about feeding bodies, but about maintaining a connection to life beyond the steel walls of the ship. Navy cooks may not be on the front lines, but they play a vital role in keeping the fleet operational. A well-fed crew is a focused and resilient crew, ready to tackle whatever the ocean throws at them. Good food can lift spirits, break the monotony of long deployments, and provide a sense of normalcy amid the challenges of life at sea. These meals are more than just fuel, they're a reminder of home, a chance to gather, and a break from the grind. From the early morning prep to the late night cleanup, these cooks keep the heart of the ship beating. They are there through the calm seas and during the rough storms, ensuring that no matter the conditions, the crew can count on a hot meal. Their work is a reminder that even in the most demanding environments, it's the simple things like a warm plate of food that make all the difference. They may not always get the spotlight, but ask any sailor and they'll tell you, the ship runs on fuel, but the crew runs on the meals prepared by these dedicated cooks. Do you have a favorite Navy meal, or maybe a story from life at sea? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at life aboard an aircraft carrier, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more insights into the world of military life. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new story from the heart of the fleet. Your support helps us keep sharing these untold stories.